I really don't want to sit down and record, but I also felt like I should. So I'm here just awkwardly staring and just gonna sit here until I actually do record so that I can just get it done and over with. Because that's really the only way I'm gonna get it done. And yeah, I really hate this. This sucks. But the thing I wanted to talk about was self-hate because I thought I did good. I thought I got better from it. Didn't really hate myself much anymore. And then I realized I still did a lot, like way more than I should. Thought I was better. I was just being hard on myself for the good things to like make me better. Being hard on myself so I can just get stronger and work out more because I need to. Makes me better so that I'm better for other people. But that's still a self-hate. And I've had habits that I just hate them. Like there's just certain things I do that I just truly despise that I'd get pissed off at myself. Yet I realize that's not helpful at all. Like getting mad at the habit and thought doesn't fix it or change it or save it in general. It just keeps you stagnant. Or at least it's kept me stagnant, staying in the exact same place. And the biggest proof of it is the things I've been mad about myself doing. I haven't stopped them. I'm stopping them now after realizing why, but every single time I'd get mad about doing something, it wouldn't stop it. Sometimes it'd make it worse and I'd do it more, or I just feel bad and then do it again because usually it's to make me feel better. And it's probably the same thing for you, is that hating yourself doesn't fix it. You might think, oh yeah, I'm being productive because I was hating myself or something like that. You might feel more accomplished because at least you know, well, I know it's bad. That's progress. But if you keep doing it, then you're still in the same, like nothing's changed other than you now feel negative. Like you went from enjoying it to being mad at yourself for doing it, but you didn't stop doing it. That seems like that's just going more down, not up. Your life didn't get any better. So why would you get mad? A way I like to think about it is, let's say you're sick, right? And instead of being like, okay, why am I sick? Do I need to take some medicine or do I need to just rest to make myself feel better? Instead, you just sit down and you're just like, well, I'm sick. Let's go try this. Let's see if I can make myself sick in a different way so that I don't feel nearly as sick from this, right? That's making yourself hurt more in another way to make something else not hurt doesn't help. If your right hand hurts, right? And you punch your leg to make your right hand stop hurting as much. Well, now your leg hurts and your hand hurts. That didn't make any pain less. In fact, you might have just increased your pain to make this pain feel less bad. That's not gonna make you go anywhere good. Instead of letting just something heal, now you have two things you have to heal. And if you keep doing that, then slowly everything has to heal. And of course, you shouldn't be like proud of the bad things you're doing. I don't think pride with no backup is useful, right? I don't think pride in itself is very useful. But just hating to try and be better doesn't change anything, like at all. The biggest thing that I've started doing more is just focusing on reflecting on every single little detail that I can. And it's not like, oh, well, I don't know what to reflect on or something like that. You can't use that as an excuse because everything is reflection. Like, everything. You can reflect on anything mental that you have going on in your head. of why do I say this specific word if you really want to go down that far. What I've been going towards lately is my emotions, is why am I feeling that way about this said action? Or someone said this, why am I feeling that way about it? Or my version of happy, why don't I let myself feel that? Because, yet again, being mad at myself, let's say I do something wrong, and then I'm like, nope, I'm not allowed to be happy. I'm gonna want to do that wrong thing again to try and feel somewhat happy. Will I feel ashamed? Will I feel shame for doing it? Probably. But it's because I'm mad at myself. The more you just reflect on who you are and not hate every little thing about you without listening to it, the better you'll understand yourself, the better you'll be around other people, and the more connected you'll be to specific people. You might actually fall out of relationships with certain people. That might happen because you realize, oh, I was just talking to them or around them because it made me feel good or complete something that I was missing, but you just fulfilled it by reflecting, right? But that's not a loss if you really think about it. Like, not at all. And the thing I want to leave this off with is just to move one day at a time, one moment at a time, and just 1 second at a time. You might screw up, and then the next second you have everything else after that to improve. You might make a really, really stupid mistake, right? But then once that mistake's made, you can't go back in the past. So why would you be mad at yourself now, right? Your best option is to be like, okay, that was stupid. I don't want to do that again, right? I didn't feel good for doing that, right? And then you just push forward and continue. That's it.